Welcome back to Mike's Beer Channel on YouTube. Today I need to start by saying don't try this at home because we're doing something a little off the beaten path that
I'm not sure why we're trying it at home, but okay.
Because people want to know.
Okay.
I'll bet you people have had this question burning in their head. Now, if you've been on my Facebook page, which is Mike's Beer page on Facebook, you have seen this already. So don't tell anybody else. Okay, what I have here. This is a Michelob. Michelob? Now, you're going to notice one thing. When's the last time you saw one of those? For those who young and don't remember, first of all, this, and like I said, don't try this on. This is at least a 35-year-old can of Michelob. They were part of my massive beer can collection that I thought I was going to retire on, and most of them ended up being recycling because I found out something about beer cans. Without beer in them, they're worthless. And I can't sell them with beer because eBay has these crazy rules. So
They have not been stored in a climate control situation either.
These have been in everything from let's see, hang on.
Because I've refused to allow him to bring them in the house.
They've been in a basement in Pennsylvania. They've been in a shed in Florida. They've been in a... I actually believe I carried them in the trunk of my car for about 6 months because I didn't have any place to put them because someone wouldn't let me put them in the house. But I think they finally got put on the porch on the patio. And then they were sitting in the garage for 10 some years.
No, we took them from the friend's house that had it in their garage when we moved.
Okay.
Or when they moved.
That was when I got sick of them being in my trunk.
Somebody moved.
Okay, anyhow, for those of you who don't remember these, this is what beer used to have. And for some reason, people would pop these out. Now watch.
Pop the top again.
It comes off. And they would throw them back in the beer. Why, I don't know, because this is a choking hazard.
Well, they didn't want to litter.
This is the same era where they would finish their cigarette and throw their butt on the ground.
Well,
Okay.
You know, they put the cigarette butt in the beer can before they threw the beer can on the ground. Come on.
Okay. Now,
Less litter.
just for to let you know ahead of time, if there's stuff floating in this, I'm not trying it.
And I have the barf bucket on hand.
Wow, now that's very dark.
Very scared.
Very ambery. But as you'll see, there's nothing floating in it.
It's a little cloudy looking.
It is cloudy. It looks like
It looks like an IPA.
it looks like a small brewery IPA. Okay. Whew. Ooh, yeast. You smell it? You can smell it.
I'm
I didn't
scared.
say drink it.
I'm
We're
scared.
taking a sip.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yes.
I lived
yeasty.
after the last one. It smells like yeast.
It's kind of floury smelling too. Yeast and floury.
It's like someone baked bread and left it sit in the can for 35 plus years. Well,
Maybe we could have beer can bread instead of this. Okay.
I'm just going to take a
suck it
sip.
up.
Oh. Very caramely.
Tastes exactly like it smells.
Oh. Yeah, this wasn't as good as the last one I did.
The last one was good.
Well, no, it was still awful, but it
I
wasn't
didn't try
this
that
bad.
one.
Yeah, oh, yeah, this tastes horrible. Yeah, very yeasty and
Yeah.
I almost get like a caramel note though. The sad part is I'll bet you could find someone who drinks only these really weird craft beers and they would probably think this is great if you put it in the right bottle.
Well, it's not making me gag.
It's always a plus.
Mm-hmm. So that may be more mental, but it's not. It's flat.
It is kind of flat. Well, it has been in a can for
Honestly,
at least 35 years.
if it were more carbonated and had like some bubbles left in it still, it might not be that bad. I mean, not one of those beers I would want to drink because it's too sweet.
Yeah, very, very. It's like chewing on bread. But since we're here,
Believe it or not.
believe it or not, I have another one. Now this can is beat. This can has been through war and back. But this is red, white, and blue. Now red, white, and blue was originally brewed by the G. Hillman Brothers Company of La Crosse, Wisconsin. And it actually ended up becoming part of Pabst, because Pabst bought all the American brewers. A bunch of them went out of business. Schlitz, Blatz.
Who's old enough to have heard of any of those beers?
There were a bunch of them, because there's got to be people that remember Stroh's.
I don't know. I'm not as
Schlitz,
old as you.
Blatz.
I'm just kidding. I lived across the street from the Stroh's Brewery before it was Yingling.
Anyhow, G. Hillman was purchased by Stroh's when they were expanding. They had purchased Schlitz, or Stroh's purchased Schlitz. A lot of brewers went out of business there was a couple strikes in Milwaukee that kind of crippled the Milwaukee Brewers, and now all you have left is you have Miller Coors, which hasn't brewed. I don't think they even brew beer in Wisconsin anymore.
Yeah, I think about this. The Busch Gardens tour that they had with the skunky beer. It's not much different, right?
No.
I mean, this is actually better than that skunky beer was. Well, not that. I mean, we haven't tried this
We
yet.
haven't tried this one yet.
But
She's
the other
talking
one.
about the Michelob. Every ingredient used to produce this high quality beer is the very finest obtainable. Ingredients: water, barley, malt, rice, yeast, and hops. Serve at 40 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. They didn't want you to drink it cold.
Well, 40 degrees is like refrigerator temperature.
Well, our refrigerator set at like 36. So yeah, it's a little above, but
Why do you know what our refrigerator is set
why do you not?
at? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I thought it was set at 40. Was that a hard one to pull off?
A little bit.
Looks like you were struggling there.
Where'd the other one go?
Did you put it in the can?
I was gonna compare it, but we're just gonna assume it's the same.
And put it in the can.
And this is red, white, and blue. This was a special lager beer.
Oh.
Same color, or is it darker?
Wait, I still have some you can compare.
It's a little cloudier.
I still have a lot.
It's a lot cloudier. Never mind. That's a bubble. Those are bubbles.
Don't scare me like that.
It's a 35-year-old beer. What is there to scare you? See, you can see this is. Oh yeah, we're not drinking this one. This one's got all kinds of crap floating in it.
Yeah.
I'm out.
We can smell it, though. Let's smell it.
We can smell it.
Oh! No! That was a bad idea.
It smells like crappy beer. Okay. So this was not very good at all. Very yeasty, bready. Although for something that's been in a can for 35 years, I guess that's not bad.
Stick the H in the scotch. I'm sorry, keep going.
This had chunks of stuff floating in it. I'm not sure what those chunks are. But,
Rest?
well, no, it's still an aluminum can. I don't know.
Bug parts that were preserved?
I'm not sure what it was, but I'm not drinking that one.
No.
So,
I'm out.
anyhow, if you have the opportunity to try 35-year-old beer, you may want to pass on that opportunity.
Like is up.
Like is up, subscribe is down. There's a notification button, there's a thumbs up. Pretend there's no thumbs down, because I don't want to see the thumbs down. That would make me sad. Anyhow, here, let me rinse that taste out of my mouth. But if there's some type of beer you'd like to see me review, let me know. It doesn't have to be
35-year-old beer?
doesn't
No.
have to be some crazy super rare IPA they only make 2 barrels of a year. Or I've done everything from, I think we did Busch. Did we do Busch Light?
We haven't done Busch Light yet.
We haven't done Busch Light yet. Or Pabst Blue Ribbon, which is weird because I drink Pabst Blue Ribbon a lot.
Are you sure? I thought we did PBR.
I don't think we videoed it. I think we did it on the Facebook page, but I don't think I ever published it.
Huh.
Because I still got
Oh.
I still have like 8 reviews I never posted on Facebook.
Hmm.
Which, if you want, Mike's beer page on Facebook, Mike's beer channel on YouTube. Till next time, I'm gonna drink this. This is not 35-year-old beer. This is like, well, I don't know if there's a date on these.
That Budweiser is not born on
I
date.
think Anheuser-Busch is the only one that puts the born on date.
Ooh, that was.
Until next time.